Shaq's rap career, Paul Gasol nearly becoming a doctor rather than an NBA player, and a 70-point win. These are probably some NBA facts that you never knew about. What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will be going over 10 crazy NBA facts that you never knew about. Be sure to stick around till the end because there is one fact in particular that you gotta see to believe. I also just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel so far, as it truly means a lot to me. And with that being said guys, let's get right into this video. Number 10. Shaq's rap career. What has Shaq not done? Believe it or not, but aside from being an NBA legend with countless records, Shaq was once a successful rapper. In 1993, Shaq signed to Jive Records, where he released his first album, Shaq Diesel. Despite mixed reviews, the album became a surprising success, reaching 25 on the Billboard 200 and eventually reaching platinum status on March 21st, 1994 for shipping 1 million copies. Just listen to his song from his song named Skills and you be the judge.
See what's next on the menu. Mike checker, the rim and ride wrecker, rocks from here to Mecca, boom shakalaka.
Number 9. Paul Gasol nearly becoming a doctor. Could you imagine having a 7-foot doctor? Well, that was almost the reality for Paul Gasol. Before the NBA days, Paul was enrolled in a medical school at the University of Barcelona, which is ranked the top 100 medical schools in the world. Luckily for us, Paul ended up leaving medical school early since his career as a basketball player with FC Barcelona began to take off, and Paul then went on to become an NBA champion and future Hall of Famer. Number 8. The 68-point blowout. The Cleveland Cavaliers hold the record for the biggest margin of victory in NBA history. On the night of December 17, 1991, the Cavaliers played against the Miami Heat and won the game 148-80. After doing some pretty complicated math, I was able to figure out that the Cavs ended up winning this game by 68 points, which is the most any team has ever beaten another team in NBA history. Number 7. Same since the beginning. This may surprise you, but from the original 17 NBA teams that were teams at the start of the National Basketball Association formation in 1949, the Knicks and Celtics were the only two teams that never ended up changing their names and cities. Since 1949, each one of the 15 other teams have moved cities and changed names at one point of time. Number 6. The Twitter logo. Many people are highly unaware of this, but the famous bird on the Twitter logo is actually named after NBA legend Larry Bird. This is due to Twitter co-founder Biz Stone's idolization and love of the NBA legend, as he, along with the other Twitter co-founders, decided to name the app after Bird. Number 5. Vince Carter NBA Draft. When you think about Vince Carter's early days, you often think about the Raptors. It may come to your surprise, but Vince Carter was actually drafted with the 5th pick by the Golden State Warriors in the 1998 NBA Draft. He was then traded to the Raptors for the 4th pick on draft night and went on to win the 1999 Rookie of the Year award and spend the next 7 seasons playing for the Raptors franchise. Number 4. 60% of NBA players become broke after 5 years of retirement. This number may shock you, but it is the case for many NBA players who retire. In a study by CNBC, they found that many NBA players are simply just financially irresponsible. These players spend the millions they earn throughout their careers on fancy houses, cars, and luxurious lifestyles and end up with nothing once they stop playing in the NBA. Number 3. LeBron James is ambidextrous. You may or may not know this, but LeBron is actually ambidextrous and does many activities with each one of his hands. For example, LeBron eats and writes with his left hand while playing basketball and shooting primarily with his right hand. Number 2. Kobe's NBA contract. When Kobe was drafted in the 1996 NBA draft to the Charlotte Hornets as the 13th pick, Kobe was just out of high school, meaning he was still just 17 years old. Due to this, he legally could not sign an NBA contract, so his parents had to co-sign his NBA contract. Looking back at this, the fact that a 17-year-old was good enough to be such a high pick is absurd, and there's no doubt in my mind that if Kobe would have went to college, he would have easily been the first pick in the following year's draft. Number 1. Air Jordans were once banned in the NBA. Back in 1884, when the iconic original Jordans were first released, NBA Commissioner David Stern was not pleased with them since it was in violation of the NBA's uniform policy. Stern then proceeded to fine Jordan $5,000 a game, which counted for inflation is worth roughly $134,220 today. However, since Nike offered to pay each one of the fines on Jordan's behalf, Jordan continued to wear them throughout the season. Overall, it was not a big price for Nike to pay, considering the attention and sales that they got in return for Jordan wearing their shoe. And that concludes today's video, guys. Make sure to comment what fact you learned, or even if you knew all the facts in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and if you didn't already, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it would really mean a lot to me. I started posting weekly videos, so your support would tremendously mean a lot to me. And if you're still here, have an awesome day, guys, and I really hope to see you in the next video.